Someone introduced themselves to you. They say their name. You smile, nod, shake their hand. And exactly 3 seconds later, your brain completely deletes their names, as if it never existed. It's not rude. It's not that you don't care. Your brain just made a split-second decision that this name isn't important for your survival right now. You're not broken. Your mind simply prioritizes information differently. And neuroscience actually explains why some people forget names instantly while others remember them forever. In this video, I'll show you 9 reasons why this happens and what's really going on inside that complex, beautiful brain of yours. Let's find out why your memory works differently and what it actually means. Number 1. Your brain is busy with more important things. When you meet someone new, your mind is processing dozens of things at the same time. Their tone of voice, their body language, possible threats, social signs, even your own stress levels. If someone tells you their name during all of that, it's just one of a small piece of information getting lost in a tsunami of data. The problem isn't that you didn't hear the name. The problem is that your brain is prioritizing social survival over words. Psychologists call this cognitive load. That's just a fantasy way of saying your brain is already working at full capacity, and names are often the first files to get deleted to make room for everything else. Research suggests that people with high social awareness tend to forget names more easily because their attention is spread across multiple layers of information. It's like everyone else is downloading one file, while you're downloading 20 at the same time. The name gets lost in traffic. It's not disrespect, it's information overload. Number 2, you didn't create an emotional connection. Names stick when they're connected to a feeling, experience, or personal meaning. If you meet someone during a memorable moment, their name tends to stay with you. But if it's just a quick introduction at a random party, your brain has nothing to attack that information to. This isn't forgetfulness, it's a lack of emotional hooks. Some people can hear a few sounds and instantly store them in a long term memory. Others are like cameras, they capture names automatically. But you need a story. You need context before your brain decides to save the file. It's the difference between remembering a random password and remembering one that means something to you. Pretty interesting, right? Your memory isn't bad. It just needs more information before it commits. By the way, let's go for number 3. You're paying attention to the conversation, not the label. When you talk to someone, you're focused on ideas, emotions, and stories. A name is just a label. Your brain is building a picture of who that person is based on what they say, how they think, and how they make you feel. The name becomes secondary. You're not shallow. If anything, you're paying attention on a deeper level. Researchers have found that people with strong conceptual thinking often forget names because patterns matter more to them than labels. It's like your brain is saying, I don't need the barcode. I already have the emotional biography. This way of processing information can make you great at understanding people, but terrible at remembering introductions. Let's go for number 4. Your visual memory is stronger than your verbal memory. You cannot recognize a face from years ago. You know you've seen that person somewhere before, but their name gone. That's not a flaw. It's simply how your brain is wired. Some people naturally learn toward visual memory, others lean toward verbal memory. You're probably in the first group. It's like having two hard drives. Your image drive has terabytes of storage. Your word drive only has a few gigabytes. You'll remember exactly what someone was wearing, where they were standing, what the room looked like. But the name is missing. Even Einstein was known for forgetting names because his brain was focused on other things. Your brain invested more resources into recognizing faces than remembering labels. Number 5. Social anxiety puts your brain into defense mode. If meeting new people makes you nervous, your brain shifts into protection mode. And when that happens, remembering names becomes a low priority. Your nervous system is busy trying to keep you calm. This isn't weakness, it's biology. Studies suggest that many people forget names simply because their sympathetic nervous system becomes activated during social situations. It's like trying to save a file while your computer is running a huge antivirus scan. Everything slows down. Your brain is focused on protection, not storage. Interesting, right? It's not that you don't want to remember. Your nervous system has decided that emotional balance matters more than memorizing a name. And number 6, you never repeat the name. Experts say the best way to remember a name is to repeat it within the first few seconds after hearing it. Nice to meet you, Sarah. Simple, but most people don't do it. Maybe it feels awake. Maybe it sounds worse. Maybe you just want to be natural. The problem is that if you don't repeat the name, your brain never gets the sign that it's important. It's the difference between saving a file and simply watching it disappearing from your screen. Here's the funny part that people who are highly self aware often avoid memory tricks like this because they don't want to sound fake. Ironically, trying to be natural might be exactly what's hurting your memory. Number 7. Your brain is predicting whenever you'll need the name again. This might sound harsh, but your brain constantly makes confusing conclusion. Will I never need this information again? If the answer seems like probably not, the name doesn't get saved. You're not cold.